This is Dan here at Blue Dog Farms, head cowologist and chief turkey herder. And we've got the turkeys out here on pasture. And we're using this little 2-horse trailer as a shelter for them. Now it's probably not going to always be a turkey trailer. It'll probably end up being for laying hens that'll follow the cows around. But right now I'm using it for turkeys. I ripped everything out of it. I put up some chicken wire on the top so I can raise this ramp and shut it, and there's still ventilation for them. And I hung water feeders, 2 feeders, and this one closest to us has grit in it. It's a medium-sized grit. You can see the turkeys eating some there. Very important to give your birds grit, especially if they're out on pasture. It helps them with the digestion of the green, the grasses and stuff that they get. Now this is a rooster that I put in here with them, hoping that he would show them how to use the side door over here to go in and out, but it didn't work. And the turkeys weren't going inside to get food and water. They couldn't figure out how to get in there, and the chicken wasn't showing them. So I ended up opening up that back tailgate, and they were able to go in and out of there just fine with that tailgate open. And the other addition to our family is Gustav, the goose. And Gustav, come here Gustav. Gustav, if you hold still, he protects them. He's a guard goose. He's adopted these turkeys and he'll protect them from predators. And so far he's done a pretty good job. He doesn't like me, and so he's just playing ring around the rosy around the trailer. So they have about a 1/4 acre here of grass, and they get to run around and eat bugs, and they'll actually, I've read that they'll get 40% of their nutrition from foraging on the pasture. So not only does it make them taste wonderful, but it also cuts back on the feed cost. When I bought Gustav, I went to pick him up at another farm, and they had several. And I told them I wanted the meanest, most aggressive goose that they had. And that's what they gave me. And he's a very good guard goose. So this netting is really incredible. It's like a space age stuff. It's got the nylon poly wire. I guess it's not nylon, it's poly wire with the stainless steel strands in it that are electrified. And then these upright pieces are not. They're just like weed eater string. They don't conduct electricity. And then the bottom line, the very bottom, is non-conductive, but these orange ones are. And so if a fox or a raccoon or possum or whatever wants to get in here, or a dog, the neighbor's dog or whatever, wants to get in here and get at the turkeys, they get a shock from this fence, and they leave it alone. They'll go away and go somewhere else. It's not really to keep the birds in. It's this is where their world ends. They see this fence and they just stop. this is where their world ends until they move. But for predators, the electric spark in that, it keeps them out of here. Makes Gustav's job easier. Isn't that right, Gustav?